like, even with the drunk guy coming up to me,
Yeah.
I knew that was God because God know that I had this hate towards drunks. My family were drunks. Like, I had a great uncle that used to flirt with my mama all the time. And I used to be like, man, what in the world? And I got older, I'm like, man, he was tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
And so it was just like holidays, man, that drinking, Royal Rumble, WWE fights at grandma's house and auntie and uncles, and it was crazy. So I couldn't stand drunks. But like when God sent that God to speak my dream back to me, he knew a prophet, a pastor, my mama, they could have said something. I'm like, man, gone somewhere. Like, a prophet, you fake prophet, man, be quiet, man. You always trying to prophesy and all that.
Right.
But to have somebody where he used something that I would typically ignore, that's when I knew it was God.
That's crazy.
So this thing that's coming about overcoming obstacles is talk about addictions. Like I was addicted to porn for years. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just to the point where it was just like I wanted to change women to be this porn star to fulfill my desires, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where it was just like I prefer to go look at porn than to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, and people to this day probably be like, man, you tripping, but ain't nothing wrong with it. Like, it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying?